Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and demonstrate the single arm cable press. I'm gonna use first our cable system we have here in the clinic, but you could use any cable system available to you at your gym. And then I'm gonna move over and demonstrate how to do the single arm cable press using a set of bands we make available here in our clinic and just a door at home. So I'll show that here in a second. So to set up for the single arm cable press, what I'm first gonna do is get into a split stance. So I'm kind of almost in a lunge pattern. I've got my back foot perpendicular to my front foot, and that's to give me some stability as I go to set up. And then I'm gonna use both my hands to pull the band, or the cable in this case, to my side. And then I'm ready to start. And what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna push off my right foot, okay? And I'm gonna turn into my right hip as I push through with my left arm. So what I'm not doing is I'm not pressing the cable like this. That's not what I'm doing. What I'm doing is I'm actually pushing off the ground with my lead foot so that it drives my right hip back, and then my back foot is swiveling. I'm coming up onto my toe, so I end up in something very similar to that lunge position, the top of a lunge. So this is the single arm cable press. Now we'll do this for a few reasons. We'll do this to help develop your pushing capacity, but we also do this to help encourage rotation, right? So a lot of our rotational athletes, like golfers, volleyball players, baseball players, they actually need to learn how to push off the ground to drive their hips around. And so we'll use this to reinforce that skill set as well. I'm gonna move over here and I'm gonna show you what I've done here. So in between the door jamb, I have a door anchor. So I've got it wedged in there, and then I've just simply looped one band through, and I've got both carabiners anchored to the handle. And I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna get a little tension on the system, and I'm gonna start perpendicular with my back foot to my lead foot, and then I'm pressing through, okay? So I'm not doing this, that's not what I'm doing. I'm driving my right hip back, and I'm not really just driving my hip back, I'm pushing off the ground so it's in a way that it pushes my right hip back as I'm punching through. So this is what we call the single arm cable press. Go ahead and give this one a try at home, share it with a friend who needs it, and make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss any of our updates here at the Movement Clinic.